Music, dance, and clothes preparations are just some of the customs that occur here on Taquile Island. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to this edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, yes, we are on a small island in Lake Titicaca, Peru. Eagle Park in Malindi, Kenya. Paint me. Intimate feel. Forget the little bit of machine noise in the background for some construction on a house. This really does represent the tranquility of Taquile. As was graciously explained, the salutations on Taquile Island is the exchange of cocoa leaves.
Dice balde verde y ahí nos vamos a la izquierda, ¿de acuerdo? O sea, prácticamente hemos hecho la parte más difícil.
Well, here's my ceremonial Coca bag. So let's have the governor of Taquile Island explain the meaning of the colors of the clothes.
Para las autoridades tiene su vestimenta muy diferente. Primero siempre, como de costumbre, es pantalonero, una faja, aquí una chuspa para compartir con Coca y camisa blanca, exterior una chaqueta, se llama chamara, y aquí un chulo, como usted ve, un chulo color, multicolor, ese lleva las autoridades, puede llevar teniente gobernador o alcalde o presidente de la comunidad.
The name of the tribe on Taquile Island is called Colla, and they are referred to as the children of the sun. And children of the sun is appropriate because, boy, the sun does blare on the island as we're at an altitude of almost 4,000 meters. Natural resource, finished product. Well, now that we've had a chance to look at the market, we're going to head back into town. But before we do so, I've been invited to break bread, or specifically to have the potatoes that are grown locally. And yes, the purple flowers are associated with the potatoes. I'd be remiss if I didn't show the communal lunch of the legumes that are grown here on Taquile. Glad to see the locals making use of the abundance of solar energy, but a reminder for tourists to have their sunscreen at the ready. Sheep crossing. Taquile Island can be reached from Puno along Lake Titicaca in about 4 hours, and the boats come daily. Meanwhile, Lake Titicaca is the world's highest navigable lake at 3,800 meters in altitude. If the lake is at 3,800 meters altitude, it's another 100 meters oxygen-sucking elevation climb to the town center. And even while out of breath, there is time to still gaze upon the beauty of the island. On Taquile, there are several hotels and inns, and I've chosen to stay at the Taquile Lodge. More than sufficient to meet your traveling needs. This private room at the Taquile Lodge for $16. Its selling feature is this lookout over Lake Titicaca. Ooh, aren't you a patient one? No? No toco? Oh well. Edwin, ¿qué es la cultura de la Colla?
La cultura Colla es una cultura muy antigua, es de la cultura más antes de los incas. Entonces en la isla de Taquile había esa cultura, hasta ahora existen esos restos de la cultura Colla. Tenemos unas ruinas que está al frente, ahí están los restos, los trabajos que en esa cultura han hecho. El significado de las ruinas, estas ruinas pertenecen a la cultura pre-inca de las collas, ¿no? Collas era una cultura que se pertenecía a la cultura tiahuanaco. Sí.
¿En cuántos años las ruinas tienen?
Más o menos un aproximado de 1500 o más años, ¿no?
¿Qué es la población de la Colla?
En Taquile, la población más o menos está dividida en 6 partes, ¿no? 6 suyos. Entonces en toda la isla, en todos los suyos, hay una suma de 2,200 habitantes.
Well, thank you, Edwin, and to all those on Taquile Island that have made my stay very hospitable. This has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets. Local people, natural sounds, not a lot of money. From Taquile Island on Lake Titicaca in Peru, wishing you saludos and as well adios. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Tupananchiskama.
I bought my local souvenir.